Welcome to the 4th of July weekend edition of Garage Time with Ed and Jerry and the pit crew. The pit crew is the random people that just show up. You're gonna see I carry a snow scraper in Florida. It is 95 today, pushing 90% humidity, and God knows it's about 105 in the garage here. But I keep this snow scraper from my days when I lived in Chicago to remind me why I'm never coming back to Chicago. And it makes a fun pointer. So today we're going to talk about the box. We started on this box, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks ago.
Something like that, yeah.
You had to figure out what was going on. You could see originally the box was red. Jerry will put up a picture. It was red with black, or black with red, shall I say, and which is cool. But I really wanted it to match my Camaro, which is Blueford. Because, well, we're a Camaro club.
Which I will also put a picture
Which
up
you'll
of.
also put a picture up. So, what we did is we took all the handles off and sent them out to powder coating.
Well-protected powder coating.
Thank you. Well-protected powder coating in Pinellas Park. Did the powder coating for us. Thank you very much. They did the rails. In fact, I picked them up this morning. And then Mayo provided the Rapid Blue paint and clear coat for the Mac logos and the writing and stuff like that. So basically what we did is we stripped the box down with some floss. We actually used dental floss and pulled all the logos off. And then I used, we're going to show later in the video, what we used to make the paint adhere. And then once we painted it and cleared it, it's got 3 coats of paint and 3 coats of clear coat. And once they're back up, I just took black RTV, which is black silicone basically, and a little bit of dabble do ya, and put everything back where we found it. So again, these used to be red. Everything you see blue used to be red. And at this point, we're gonna press the pause button and we're gonna take and put in a couple of rails, and then we're gonna show you, and then we're gonna show you how to put the rails in. Jerry, we're gonna do quick video of putting the 4 rails on this drawer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't have to use my fingers. We're almost loosened today. All right, so what we're gonna do is on this, I don't know if you could see it in camera land, but there's this little J channel right here and this little clip. And what happens is this J channel locks into the bottom of this rail, and then it just rolls in, but we're gonna cheat and use a rubber mallet. And literally, they go in that fast. So again, in, roll, pretty simple and straightforward. Again, in, roll. Now I really don't need the hammer, but it makes life way easier. And since it's a rubber mallet, it's literally not gonna hurt the powder coating. There we go. That's how simple it is to put the rails in. Saw me take the rubber mallet and do it.
Yeah, Ed took the rubber mallet, but I showed him the easier way.
Yeah. I guess we're not gonna be, we are the bull in the china shop. Look at this. He doesn't even need the hammer. He's just going clickety, 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 and they click right in.
Of course, except for this one.
Ha ha! What show is that from? Ha ha! The Symptoms.
This is the only one that's not.
All right, get the hammer, Jerry. Get the hammer. It's in.
Yep.
All right, and see if you don't need the hammer for the bottom one, Mr. Jerry. He makes a great number 2 here. Look at that. Just clippity clip and it's in. Unbelievable. Thanks, Jerry.
You're welcome, Ed.
All right, everybody, you can see everything is now blue and black. This is the exact inverse of my Camaro. My Camaro is rapid blue with black accents, and this is black with rapid blue accents. And you can see Luis at Well Protected Powder Coating did a fantastic job with the rails. These look just as good as the anodized aluminum rails that I had on, the red ones. These look way better. You can see the blues in the Mac tool and the logos and the words. Perfect match, rapid blue. What a great job. Thank you to Mayo for getting me the paint. Thanks, Luis, for doing the powder coating. This is fantastic. I think this is a sexy box. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause for a second, and I'm gonna get some paint and put them on the box, and we're gonna reposition the camera and show you what we needed to do to get to this step. So everything is about prep. You know what prep is, Jerry?
Yeah, it's having the necessary tools before you're starting a job.
Well, yeah, that too. But it's the foundation of a good end product. So what we did is we took a simple Scotch-Brite. This is a Scotch-Brite 80 grit. And when we had the logos off and the lettering, we basically took this Scotch-Brite, scuffed the crap out of it, so that our next step, adhesion promoter. So we take this adhesive promoter, which is a primer, and then what we did is we primed all of our letters and our logos individually. You know, we put them on a board and did it all at once, but you know, individually did it, and then we let that dry. And basically what this does is it gives the paint something to stick to. This etches the surface of the plastic logos and lettering so that the paint will adhere to it. And then what we did is, this one is not from Mayo because I screwed up a couple of times and had to resand the big logo and it looked like ass. So I had to get some more paint online. But Mayo basically got me a can this big of rapid blue, and then all the letters and logos got 3 coats. Well, theoretically 3 coats. Some have like 12 that have been sanded, but we painted it with this blue, rapid blue spray paint. Again, worked real well. Then what we did is we took this clear coat, and once we had our 3 coats of paint on, while the paint was still not cured, we gave it a coat of clear, and then we did it about 15 minutes later. We did another coat of clear, and then about 30 minutes later, we did a 3rd coat of clear, and then we just let it sit. And as you can see, the logos, everything came out like money, and you can see that the logos matched the rails. You know, the one thing I am noticing is I used more of a satin clear on the letters, and this is more of a gloss clear. But really, I'm okay with that, and I like the little bit of difference. But really, I think this box looks amazing, and I want to thank everybody from Mayo to Jerry 2 to Jerry 3, everybody that threw in a little bit of time to get these off, and we had some laughs taking these rails off. This rail in particular, we damaged the box pretty bad. We beat the hell out of this, have some patina here, and pretty much destroyed underneath this rail getting it out. But you know what? That's the price of having buddies in the garage. And you know, any damage to the box is patina, and it's fun, and I have no no hate and just love in my heart, because now this is what makes this box my box, right? I was able to take this rail off with 0 damage after we spent like literally an hour and a half trying to get this rail off. And all these other rails came off, and Jerry too got these off, and Mayo got them off in what, 15 minutes? I mean, they just, with bippity boppity boop, it's just these two kind of kicked our butts. But that's my updated box, and we'll get a quick update of what's up top real quick since we're here. Still a work in progress, but for you that have been following the first 2 videos, you can kind of see what's going on. And our next video, we're going to basically be putting this into my new bags of teal and purple. Oh my goodness, what are we using? Tool grid system. have a little bit of a brain fart. It's hot out here. So, and then here where this box of gloves is, this is the official cigar spot, and the box of gloves is going to go over here, because every toolbox needs a box of gloves, and then the cigars will go here, and then the tool gloves will go here. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at on the updates and upgrades so far, and we'll probably make another video tomorrow evening of briskets on the smoker, maybe, Jerry? Maybe you and Tu can come over, and we'll maybe do a video of prepping the grill and doing that. And basically, this is our 4th of July weekend. Thanks for everybody for joining us. Happy 250 to America. And I don't know if you can see the back of my shirt. It's probably all sweaty, but we're proud to be an American. So other than that, no snow for me, baby. Gotta love this. Have a great day.